Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's a great day. Welcome to Road to 10K. Today is day 23, and the price action was very bad today until we had a great sell-off, but I ended up losing $240, putting me at $951 in profit. Yeah, man, I'm gonna show y'all my bias coming into the day. This, that, and the third. Just show y'all the trade I took. Today was a very bad day mentally. Just really wasn't disciplined today, and I need to um I wrote down in my journal how I was feeling. I wrote out all my stuff, and I know what I need to work on, and I will never make the same mistake again. But it's all good because it's all just a learning and progress. And my problem is I really want to be rich so bad. Like I just want to rush the process, and every loss kind of feels like a step back, which it kind of is. Because every time I win, it's a loss, and it puts me back in the same place. But once I get that out of my mind, that okay, detaching from that money aspect, which I previously did, but it's just it's still be lurking around, and I need to fully get the app out of there, and that's what I need to work on. But at least I know what I need to work on. I sat back and I looked at it, and that's a big thing right there. A lot of people will sit there and not know what they need to work on and just still do the same mistakes, but at least I know exactly what my mistakes is. But let me show you all the trade I ended up taking. The trades, multiple trades. um so market open is right here, and boom. All right, cool. So coming into the day, right, I had a I had the reason I had a bearish, I had a little bit of a bearish bias, but not too bearish. The only reason I had that is because, as you can see, we had this trend line liquidity on ES that we definitely could have taken out, and that's what we ended up doing today actually. But we had all this trend line liquidity. I expected us to at least take out this 1 hour, but we ended up coming to this 4 hour high time frame and probably going to this 4 hour draw. I don't know, I haven't looked at the markets in a second. But as you can see, we're on NQ, but NQ still had a bearish bias as well. But I don't know, I still had a bullish bias kind of coming into today. It's all good though. As you can see, market open happened right here. This is market open. We stepped out Tokyo lows and London lows, and ES was currently pushing at this moment. So ES tapped into this unmitigated 1 hour, which showed some rejection, but I didn't think it would show too much rejection. I thought we would at least displace through it a little bit, but boom, the next candle, we ended up having a 30-second inversion. So I went in and hopped in, put my stops down here, right? Targeting really up here to this 5-minute gap for a 1 to 6-1, and break even was right here. This is for another trade. This was another break even trade, but break even was originally right here, and we went up, tapped break even, and came down and took me out break even. So this trade was a break even trade, and it did end up going to hit, which is very unfortunate. Actually, no, it never. It ended up hitting later, but I did end up getting back in. And this is, I'm gonna show y'all the live video after this too, so y'all can see it. But I did end up getting back in as soon as I got stopped out of this one, which was very bad. And I think my entry was somewhere around here. I put my stops right here, and it came out, took me out when I had a 1-to-1 ratio on this. I know I did. And my break even was going to be this high right here, which I just deleted, and it would have hit break even, but it came out and took me out first. I got in on this candle right here, so around this drop, this Drake right here, we got this Drake. I thought I could survive it, but I did not, and it ended up going to running to my TP, so that's very unfortunate. Then the third play I took, which was very bad, I should never took this trade, was a inversion on ES. So as you can see, we're pushing up, and I just wanted to go with my bearish bias. I had one for today, but it's all good. I don't know what inversion I ended up taking. Maybe a 1 minute. I don't know what inversion I took. Maybe it wasn't this 5 minute. It was this 5 minute. Okay, it was this 5 minute down here. We ended up pushing down, and the next candle didn't inverse it. So I waited for some pullback. I went ahead and hopped in around this point right here, shorting, and I put my stops above here. This play was not caught on camera. This was a off camera trade, just because I liked it, and we had a lot of sell side. I was targeting this 4 hour down here for a 1 to 2, and as you can see, this one hurt bad though. Came up, took me out, and continued to sell off to my TP. So it's very unlucky, and I can't really do anything about it. But it's all good though. Let me show y'all the live video for today. Give me 1 second. Let me pull it up. Give me 1 second. And as you can see, we are back. Let me find the trade I ended up taking. So as you can see, we swept out this low. I was like, Drew, we have a 30-second inversion. So we ended up getting a 30-second inversion. So I went ahead and hopped in. I thought we were going to fully just march. This was going to be no drawdown trade, just pure TP. But, you know, market was very, very bad today. It was an unmitigated 5-minute. That was tricky. So I went ahead, boom, came out, took me out break even. And after that, it continued to go up. Boom, I went ahead and hopped in just out of nowhere. And the reason I'm really mad at myself is because we had a 5-minute gap. I'm looking for inversions. I'm looking for another gap that maybe we are waiting to inverse. And we ended up inverse, or we had a 5-minute, but I didn't notice until I entered into the trade. So I went ahead and hopped in. And this one was straight bad. This was just pure drawdown. I'm on the 4-minute, but as you can see, there's a 5-minute right here. This one I finally see it, and I'm down $47. So this is pretty annoying. It was pure Drake to my stop. But then after that, went straight up and hit TP. So that's pretty annoying right there. And then you see, I'm already kind of messed up. I'm setting up a new thing. I'm thinking about going back in, just this, that, and the thing. It's just not. It's just, I don't know. It's just very bad. Today was very bad mentally wise. But as you can see, let me show y'all I think I already showed y'all the account. Account is at boom right here, and yep. I don't know what else to tell y'all. We had a winning day this day. So we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 winning days and 5 losses, which is a little bit over 50%, but it's not ideal. The rest of this week we do have the news that's going to be killer. Thursday is the only day that I'm willing to trade. So tomorrow I will be sleeping. I will not be trading tomorrow since we do have Trump speaking. We have FOMC, and then Thursday we have finally a normal day. And Friday is a bank. It's a holiday, so the banks will be, or not the banks, but the markets will be closing really early. So I don't know if it'll bring a lot of volatility. But Friday also is the day they're signing the ceasefire for the war. So it's a lot of things going on that day. So I don't know if I'll take a trade. I will be very picky with the trade I take on that day. But yeah, man. That being said, thank y'all so much for coming out. The live video, we had 5 people in there this morning. Thank y'all. We're at 242. We're 8 away from 250, which is a goal, big goal of mine. And as I say, we're making progress every single day, y'all boys. Thank y'all so much for coming out. I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and love.